Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to help you understand what you should be selling for your business. There's so much information out there. Should you do high ticket? Should you do consulting? Should you just, sell a course? Should you do affiliate marketing? Should you hold masterminds? What is the right answer? Well, as soon as I get to the office here today, I'm going to take you inside my computer. I have a presentation for you. I'm going to solve this problem for you. That way, at the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what you need to be doing for your business starting right now. All right, so we're going to talk about what you should sell or what you should promote. And we're going to talk about these 5 different options. We're going to talk about high ticket or one-on-one coaching. We're going to kind of lump those together. We're going to talk about courses, affiliate marketing, masterminds, or events. And this can be either in-person events or virtual events. And done-for-you services. Think templates. Now, I've done 4 out of the 5 of these. I've never really hosted an event before. So I think I have some pretty good insight as to the pros and cons of each one. And that's what we're really going to go through here is we're going to go through the pros and cons of each opportunity. That way, hopefully you can understand which way you want to go, where you want to focus your efforts in order to give you the best results. Now, stick with me till the end here today, because when you watch this video, you're going to get a clear picture of what you need to do next. And you'll also discover the truth of what's really going on here. So we'll talk about that in just a moment. First, let's talk about high ticket coaching or one-on-one coaching. So first, we're going to talk about the pros. The pros are, pro number 1, you only have to make a few sales a month. If you're charging $3,000 a person or an enrollee or whatever you want to call it, then you sell 3 or 4 of those a month and you have a nice 6-figure business. The other cool thing is this gives you an opportunity to make massive impact and get great results. Now, courses, which we'll talk about in just a minute here, can get great results that can make a massive impact. But there's something about working with people one-on-one that really, really pushes the needle. And really what it comes down to is working with people one-on-one is very, very rewarding because it's personal. You get to see the breakthroughs. You get to see the struggles that are overcome. So it's really, really cool to do. It's really fun to do. It's something I like to do, and it's something I've started doing again. The other cool thing about this is great for especially beginners who have a skill or have something they want to teach one-on-one is you don't really need complicated funnels, because if you only need to sell like 3 or 4 a month to hit your revenue goals or whatever you're charging, then you can handle those sales one-on-one. You don't need sales letters and sales videos and complicated email follow-up sequences. You just email people. You talk to them and you overcome their objections, you see what their goals are, and then you offer them the solution, right? So it's pretty straightforward, real personal, I guess I should say, and real easy to do. But of course, there's going to be some cons with high ticket one-on-one coaching. First, you're going to have some skills that people are willing to pay the money for. Then there's the time commitment as well. If you're going to coach somebody for a month or 6 weeks or 90 days, then you have to be there for them, and you have to commit to being there when you say that you're going to be there. Plus, you're working with them one-on-one, so you want to be available in the off hours as well. So there is a pretty good time commitment, but there's also something that people don't realize is there's an emotional investment in it. And this is something I didn't really think about until I actually started coaching people one-on-one. Yeah, you get the highs when people have breakthroughs and see success, but it also can really wear on you when people are struggling. And even if you have a proven track record that is guaranteed to get results, you get results 100% of the time, not everybody's going to move at the same pace. So it can be frustrating and hard to see someone who's struggling more than other people. So you got to really take that into consideration. And if you want to be a high ticket coach or one-on-one coach or whatever, you kind of need a track record. If someone's going to give you $3 or $5 or $10 or $15,000, they're going to need some sort of proof that you know what you're talking about. All right, so that brings us to the next opportunity, which is selling digital courses. And this is really hot right now. I think a lot of people have digital courses, and there's some great reasons for this as well. So let's talk about the pros of selling digital courses first. First of all, it can scale. It's not like one-on-one coaching where there's that huge time commitment. Yes, you want to be there to support your students, but if it's packaged into a course and support really is just sending emails, you can sell 10, 20, 30, 40 a day, and it's not going to be a problem, right? The other thing that's cool about courses is there's price flexibility. And what I mean by that is, depending on what your course is actually about, you can sell a course for $39, you can sell a course for $19, but you can also sell a course for $2,000 or $3,000. It just depends on what you want to do, what you can teach, and what kind of results you can get, and what kind of value you can bring. So it's kind of a one size fits all for everybody. If you're not comfortable charging $500 yet, then you can create a course and sell it for $69 or $79 or whatever. That's totally cool. You can still make money doing that. So that's a big benefit of courses. And the other thing is that really there's unlimited opportunities, because courses, you're not trying to make massive impact necessarily. Once again, it depends on how much you're charging and what kind of results you're trying to get. But you're just trying to get people to a goal, whether that's the next step or teach them how to do something. So it doesn't matter what you're interested in, what you know, what your experience level is. You can get people from where they are to the next level or to where you are. And because we have the opportunity to reach 4 billion people on the internet, there's going to be an audience out there that is interested in whatever you can teach. So really, ultimately, what courses allow you to do is make impact without major time sacrifice. And finally, the last pro of courses is you can get referral traffic, which is not necessarily going to be the case with some of the other opportunities like affiliate marketing. It's really hard to get referral traffic with affiliate marketing, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Oh, and the last thing, I have one more point on here that I almost forgot to mention, is that it helps establish you as an authority. So what this can really do is this can kind of help your brand and help your business. And what I mean by that is if you have a course that sells, or you have a course, then you have a packaged product, well, then people are going to look at you as more established rather than just someone who's just out there putting content on social media. Say, for instance, if you have a course, then you have a product that really helps establish you as an authority in people's minds. It's just kind of like having a book, right? If you write a book, then you're an authority, right? Pretty cool stuff there. All right, there are some cons, of course, of creating courses. Courses. First thing is they can take a long time to create, and they can take a lot longer than you actually think they're going to. I mean, just the sales page alone can take a week. It also can be hard to differentiate yourself. I kind of mentioned earlier that a lot of people have courses, and there's a lot of people who are interested in the same thing you are. So what makes you different, right? That can be hard to do. And then of course, courses are not passive income, because even though you create them and then you're done, you still want to make them better, and you still have to support your students. Okay, so it brings us to affiliate marketing. First, the pros of affiliate marketing. If you don't know what affiliate marketing is, you promote other people's products. You get a unique link, and when someone clicks on that link and then purchases the product, you get a commission from the third-party company. Well, the pros of this is you don't have to worry about writing great sales copy, because you're working with partners who have money behind their marketing and their sales process, and they have a team. They can hire great copywriters. So this can really help you increase your conversions. And of course, you don't have to worry about creating or fulfilling the product either, because that's already done for you. So really, if you set up a system, this can actually be passive income, but you have to set up the system that is kind of like the funnel that gets people to take action, and you have to automate that. But it can be done. It can be passive, because you don't have to worry about the follow-up support or making the product better. That company that you're working for will take care of that. And then you don't have to validate the offer either. Like, if you're promoting affiliate products, make sure you promote affiliate products that people want. Okay, don't go to some obscure affiliate product and try to create the marketing around it. Find something that there's an interest in the market for, and then just jump on board and put your spin on it. Make sure that people actually want this. Okay, that's huge, because the company that you're working with has already validated the offer. It's viable. People want this. It will sell. Now, there are some cons, of course, to affiliate marketing. It does not work well with paid ads. Yes, you can make affiliate marketing work well with paid ads, but here's the deal. This is the major problem. I don't think a lot of people think about this. Affiliate marketing. Okay, you have an affiliate product over here. Anyone in the world can promote this affiliate product. Well, then you have advertising platforms on the other side. Well, advertising is sold on an auction basis, right? So if person A buys advertising to promote affiliate marketing product Z, and it's profitable, well, that person will come and continue to spend money, right? So that's going to drive up the cost of advertising. Well, then if person B comes in and wants to promote product Z still, and he's using the same 3 or 4 different ad platforms, well, then he's going to have to increase the bid in order to get the traffic. And basically what happens here is this all goes to zero. It's like the free market economy, or whatever you want to call it. Think about it. I mean, person A will bid up until the point he's not profitable. Person B will bid up to the point until he's not profitable, right?
So it always goes to zero. So it's really hard to do with paid ads. You need long funnels, and you have to just kind of be the best of the best to make it work. So it's really, 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 really difficult. The other cons of affiliate marketing is there's very little loyalty because you're promoting a product that anyone can promote. It's not your product, so there's no loyalty to you a lot of the times, which makes it hard to scale, okay? And what that ultimately comes down to, affiliate marketing, it can be passive income. You can make a lot of money with it. And you need to focus on the number one thing that I'll mention in just a moment, okay? We have masterminds and events. Okay, these are like can be virtual masterminds. You can host them on the weekend, 4 hours here. Hey, let's get together for 4 hours on a Saturday, and we'll host a Zoom call or a Skype call or whatever you want to call it. Or you can have in-person events. Hey, come on over to my house on Saturday, and we're going to go through and we'll do yoga or whatever. There's pros to mastermind and events. First and foremost, you don't have to spend weeks or months just creating a course. You just take the knowledge that you already have, put it into some sort of planned structure, and you're ready to go. You don't have to commit to long-term support either. If you're hosting an event and it's for 4 hours on a Saturday, after that you're done, right? Okay, so that's no long-term commitment. The good thing is you can also charge premium prices because you're still offering people help one-on-one. It's still a workshop, so you can charge a decent amount of money for a mastermind, and it depends once again on what you're offering, what your reputation is. You can charge probably anywhere from $250 to $25,000 and beyond. And this gives you an opportunity to share your passion. Once again, whatever it is that you're interested about, you can host a workshop on the weekend that helps people learn what you know. Okay. Obviously, there's some cons to masterminds and events too. First and foremost, they're very nerve-wracking. Like, if you're creating a course, you can perfect it. If you're doing one-on-one coaching and you're having an off day, you can circle back with email and say, hey, I know I told you this, but maybe we should really focus on this instead. With a mastermind or event, like, you have to be on every time you're ready to host that event. So that can be a little stressful for some people. It can be unpredictable as well. Maybe one week you have 6 people show up, and then the next week you have nobody show up. And this is kind of due to the fact that really masterminds, you can't, like, if everyone wants to buy this weekend, you can't sell 100 of them. I mean, you can, but I don't think that'd be very ethical, and it wouldn't really get the results that are intended in a mastermind. But you kind of got to limit it. So then it doesn't really compensate for the slow weeks. I think that makes sense. And the reason is it can be hard to get a group of people to commit at the same time. Like, it's like herding cats, all right? Really, to get everybody who's interested to be available to show up at 9 o'clock on a Saturday, that can be pretty tough. And the fifth way that I want to talk about today is templates. Think like done-for-you funnels, design templates, so on and so forth. I've sold a lot of these. I've done very well with these. The pros is they're easy to sell, and you can automatically fulfill them. Really, this is, once the template is done, then it's just a commodity. You're just selling it, right? Well, they're easy to sell because there's no false expectations. Like, here's what I'm offering. Do you want it? Like with a course, you're really selling the outcome or the solution or the change, right? With a template, you're just selling the template. It's done. Do you want it or not? So that's what's great about selling templates. And all of these things lead to the fact that it can be passive income if you set up a system. Now, there are some cons to templates as well. It's difficult to know what people will want because the customers don't really even know what they want. If they knew what they wanted, they would hire somebody or create it themselves. They're buying templates because they don't know what they want. They don't know what they need. So that can make things a little difficult for you. You can't just go to the market and say, hey, what do you want? Here, I'll create it for you, and then sell it to the mass market, right? You can do that individually, but it's hard to do it to the mass market. It can be also hard to differentiate yourself because you're just creating a template, something. Okay, what makes this good? How do I know that this is what I want? You know what I mean? Because as I mentioned, the market doesn't even really know what I want in this case, know what they want in this case. So really all your sales have to be based on your reputation. So those are the 5 ways that, I guess the 5 main opportunities to monetize the internet and the opportunity of the internet right now. But what I want you to do is I want you to remember this. Okay, those 5 things that I just mentioned, okay, those aren't businesses. All of those things I just mentioned are simply monetization strategies, okay? They're ways to make money. I know it might not seem like this because every time you turn on or look at a Facebook feed, you see some guru or something telling you that selling courses is the new thing, or you got to host masterminds, or whatever, you know what I mean? Done for you solutions or coaching or, whatever it is. High ticket. That's because they're trying to cater to a niche market. All right. What I mean by that is you might think to yourself, man, it seems like everyone's selling a course. I should sell a course. I need to figure out how to sell a course. So I'm going to go find the coach or the course creator that can teach me how to sell a course, right? So they're staying niched and focused. But here's what you have to remember. The business is the brand, and the brand is the business. Okay? You are not in the business of selling courses. You are in the business of selling the brand. Okay? The brand is the value. The brand is what you have to build. You have to build the trust. You have to build the rapport. Okay? You got to give people loyalty. You got to be loyal to people. That's what people crave. You got to give them certainty. I know what I'm talking about, and here's why you should listen to me, and I'm going to help you become as certain as I am, okay? You're in the leadership business. You got to give people guidance, and that's the most important thing if you're thinking about going one of these 5 strategies. You are not in the information business. You are in the leadership business, okay? Let me give you my best piece of advice here. If you want to build a business online, don't focus on the product first. Don't think, what can I sell? Should I do a course? Should I do coaching? Build the audience. Create a business around your passion and help other people, and the money will follow, okay? Once you have the brand, then you can do all of these things. You can do high-ticket one-on-one coaching. You can sell courses. You can do affiliate marketing. You can hold a mastermind. You can create done-for-you services and templates, okay? Focus on the brand. Guys, this is what I've been doing for years. If you want to learn more about my strategies, go over to 100K Brands. There's a free training that's going to show you the 3 key secrets really to building your brand online, establishing yourself, how to focus on building a brand around your passion or interest, and then how to drive traffic for free by creating your web of influence on social media in a very specific way. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. Also, I'll leave a link to another video. I think I'm going to link to the video that's going to show you how once you build the brand, you can create 7 streams of income all around the business of you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you did. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye now.